Hi, doing a wee update video today after being to see my consultant on Friday afternoon. This is now Sunday. I don't know why I always insist on doing videos with no makeup. I'm sitting in my nightie, but that's just the way it always goes for me. I swear I do make an effort sometimes. I went to see my consultant, just a routine checkup. She was checking in on how I was doing with the Cosmetics. It was a different consultant, I'd never seen her before. She was absolutely amazing, but a few things had come up. So just a brief kind of update on the usual stuff. The Cosmetics is working, so she's keeping me on it. She did not want to take me off the steroids, but I asked, like, please, can we just try and reduce the steroids? Currently at 5 milligrams, which I've been on for a while. I did try going to 2.5 before, and that's when the psoriatic arthritis flared up like something crazy. So I've been at 5 for a while. She's agreed that I can come down to 4 milligrams. So to try and do 1 milligram a month, reduce 1 milligram a month, which I'm really happy about because I really, really, really want off. It sounds like a Spice Girl song, but I really, really want off as much medication as possible. So excited about that. I know it's not going to be fun reducing the steroid, and she has told me, you know, if I feel really, really awful, that she's given me an email address and that they can run some tests to see if my adrenal glands are still sleeping, basically. So I think I'm staying at the 1.5 gram of mycophenolate. I asked her about taking a statin because I have very high cholesterol, and she said I absolutely must because my cholesterol is really high. But she's going to speak to someone and find out what is the best statin to take because I've got such a high risk that she wants me to get the best one. So that was the scary part. She did a cardiovascular risk assessment, and turns out I have a 1 in 3 chance of having a stroke or a heart attack within the next 10 years, which is very scary. The risks come because I have type 2 diabetes thanks to the steroids. I'm overweight, again, partly thanks to the steroids and all the other medication. And obviously I now have high cholesterol, and my biological father had multiple heart attacks before he was 50. So very high risk. So that was a very scary statistic to hear, and it's certainly given me a kick up the bum. So I really must to even help myself change my lifestyle. So, you know, I've got 4 kids, they're grown, but they're still my kids. And I've also got 2 wee grandchildren now, and I want to be around for all of them. So I am changing my lifestyle. The immediate was, I know I must reduce my salt intake. I am terrible with salt. I put salt on everything, like lots and lots of salt. So I'm going to just keep the salt to like maybe a pinch if I'm making like a dish but I'm not going to add it onto my food on my plate. I'm going to cut out processed foods and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go hardcore, do this. I've no other choice. So I'm going to eat better, cut out the processed foods, eat fruit and vegetables, home cooking, and then hopefully coming down on the steroid will help, and then get some more walking in, which I'm not going to be able to do until I'm kind of down off the steroids because my muscles are going to get weaker. But yeah, that's my immediate goal, is to get this way of eating started. You can get off the steroid, and then hopefully long term, the more I eat better, the more I change my lifestyle, then hopefully I'll be able to reduce some more of the meds because I'm just on so much medication and I want off it. She did say to me, the consultant did say that I should self-refer to the weight management programme on the NHS. I have done that before to help me lose weight. To be honest, I was doing keto at the time and that's why I was losing weight. But it's sort of like you do a video call in a small group with other people. But she's asked me to do that because she said that Scotland is going to start rolling out the weight loss injections. And because I'm a high risk, I would probably qualify. But part of me is like, initially I was like, oh, that would be good. But then now I'm like, no, it's just going to be more stuff in my system. So I'm going to try and do it myself first. And I mean, I'm going to do it. I just don't know how effective it's going to be because of all the medication I'm on, but I am going to change my lifestyle. So I will keep updating you on how that is going. Fingers crossed. Okay, so today's the day. I'm clearing out all the bad stuff. Wait till you see how sad my fridge is. Look at that mess. That's how much I've just not cared. So, got all these bad sauces. Everything's just piled in. Look, there's even muffins back there. It's really sad. It's terrible. I've just been so tired and I've not been caring what I've been eating. Everything for convenience. So that's going to end today. And in the cupboards, lots of processed foods. So these will be getting cleared today. I mean, I'm going to keep the beans because they're a good source of fibre, so I'll keep those for now. And I've got like lots of chickpeas and stuff. Sweet corn I'll keep. But all this other stuff will be going. So in the top cupboard, this is where I normally keep all my snacks. I mean, just look at the mess. It's absolutely disgusting. Look at all that processed food. This side, is it better? Oh, that's all my pickles. That's the cat in the background playing their toy. Having a wee mad half hour. But yeah, this definitely has to go. I need to reduce the risk. Now what's in this cupboard? But oh, I can smell the garlic. So I've got lots of this. I think I'm going to keep, I think my daughter, oh, all this stuff needs to go, like, ugh. My daughter got me this salt, which is better for you. So I'll probably keep stuff like this for cooking, but I'm not going to add salt to my food, like, once it's cooked. This is all my spices. I really should go through all these because probably some are out of date. So this is research. I've been looking at all the best ways to eat to try and help my health heart and reduce that statistic. And what I keep coming up with, which looks really good, is the Mediterranean way of eating. So lots of stuff there, although they do eat bread, and I'm going to try and not eat bread, but I'll see how I go with that. But lots and lots and lots and lots of good ideas for some meals. Just look how happy they look. They're so bright, the food. So this is what I'll be doing for the next however many weeks or months, just to give me lots of ideas so I don't get bored. And I sit here and take all my notes. Just so I know what to take to the shops, what I want to go and buy, and ideas for like breakfast, lunch and dinner. So looking forward to putting this into action. I have been busy. Ta-da! Clean fridge, that's better. Just need to fill it with some healthy stuff. Up bright and early. It is 7:45. I've had my shower, sorted the house. I'm just going to fix these cupboards and get rid of all the bad stuff. But I'm up and excited to start this new way of eating. Okay, so these are the things that I have decided to keep in the cupboard. So this basket here was filled with white pasta, spaghetti, so that's gone. But I am keeping the rices at the minute because I am due to reduce my steroids, and this is going to be like such a sort of easy instant meal. But eventually when these are done, I'll switch them out for whole grain rice. Some of these I've already started. So I got some whole grain rice yesterday delivered, and I've got a little bit of this whole wheat pasta, so I'm keeping that, and I'm keeping my kidney beans and chickpeas, tinned tomatoes, tinned potatoes because I can rinse those and get the salt off. I've got my passata and I've got my sweet corn. I'm keeping the beans because they are a great source of fibre, and I can make like bean chilies and stuff with that that's going to be a bit healthier, so I'm keeping those. But maybe when those are gone, I'll switch them up for like the low salt ones, low sugar, or I'll just buy, you know, like butter beans and stuff instead to make my chilies with. And I already have a big bag of chia seeds, the big bag of chia seeds, and a big bag of pumpkin seeds. So those are staying. So that's going. I'm going to put these up in Olio because these were my son's 2 big boxes of protein bars. So someone will want those. But here's all the food that's going from the cupboards. This stuff I'm going to give to my sister. There's some like caramel syrups and stuff in there as well for coffee. And this stuff over to one of my daughters. Pack those up as well. And I've also got a huge bag from the fridge and the small cupboard from yesterday. So heading out today to fill with some good food. That is way better. Look at all this colourful, healthy food. And I drink almond milk. Feeling good. Gonna do this. Just had my first healthy meal, first time in ages. Absolutely enjoyed it. I made a Greek salad and some pineapple at the side because this morning I just had some nuts with a cup of tea. When I was out with my sister and my mum shopping to pick up the healthy stuff, I only had a cup of tea. My mum had cake, my sister had a roll and bacon. And I wasn't tempted because I'm so focused that I'm going to do this. My mum said, "Can I tempt you with a wee bit of my cake?" And I was like, "Mum, I could die." So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling committed to this, and just made myself a Greek salad, some pineapple. I couldn't even finish it off. There, it just shows you what happens when you eat nutrient-dense food. And I've got a bottle of water there. So I am really excited for this first week of eating better and trying to save my health. I've got this.